Okay, let's get into season number 3. I've lost the chat thing that I was using, don't know why. What was I using that on? Make sure Streamlabs desktop is open. It is open. Some confusion here. Maybe I was on Twitch actually. Oh yeah. Here we go. We're away. Let's get straight into the Malmo game. Malmo at home. Big fixture for us. I think if we qualify for this round, we will actually guarantee Europa League football, which would be lovely for us, as that's what we're aiming to do. As you can see here, every player registered is from the age of 19 or under at the club, so these are our first couple of years signings. Coming into more players that we've signed this season, just trying to work out here. I can make one replacement. It wants to remove. Oh, you don't need to register him, but it has got him registered there. But we can only do one new replacement, so it's kind of irrelevant, I think. We can just add someone in. We will have a better situation once we can do the full registration for whatever competition we hopefully enter. I think we're gonna need maybe the left. Oh, we've got 2 left backs in. Maybe who's this guy? Oh, he's the young homegrown at club player. Where is our other left back? I'm confused here. So we've got these 2, but there should be one other. Maybe not. Let's get him in. Right, we do need to remove someone, so let's remove him because he's already registered through being under 21. But yeah, big game for us. Looks like one of the DMs we're looking at has gone to Carrick Rangers, sadly. So yeah, anyone that we're signing has to be 19 or under from this season. We've got rid of everyone. Well, I say that. We do still have a little bit of a few players which certainly would be good enough to play, but of course we're not allowed. So we're trying to get rid of them any cost possible, really. Let's see, we're offered him out at 40k. Let's offer him out at 30k. I mean, he's worth more, but we have plenty of money right now. But obviously, attracting the quality of player isn't that easy when you're little old Larne. But let's offer these players out at a little bit reduced money, and we'll see if we're able to drum up any interest. Yeah, I've not streamed now for just over a month. I've been traveling Bali and the surrounding islands, so Indonesia. So the internet there is not great, but now we are back in Malaysia. We're going to be streaming a hell of a lot more. Hopefully, we can qualify for a good tournament this season. Last season, we failed to qualify for anything. So it's going to be putting in De Gorse at left back. That's fine. Our preferred start in the centre back partnership. Well, certainly we need to find a DM. That's what we need. This guy, he's not far off looking all right. He's got a lot of 7/8s and above. Maybe we should try getting him in at DM and training him there a bit more. But clearly, he is more of a forward-thinking player. Right, we're gonna place this guy in there today. Both of these lads in midfield. All three of these lads were first season signings. We're liking the look at those two up front. Yeah, we're going to go with this start at mid today. Obviously, a tough game at home to Malmo. We're going to start attacking, but we may drop off into a more cautious mentality shortly after kickoff to see how the first sort of 5-10 minutes go. Big game, come on, you lot. We've had the first chance. Babic has picked up an early yellow. Let's see if we can get in some highlights. Oh, it looks like we are dominating at home against Malmo. We're going to stay on attacking. We need to get a result here. Alamandu loses out. Can he win it back? They've found Christensen with some space. Out wide now. Malmo cross it. And it's 1-0. Is that their first chance? That's what happens when you play a team with potentially greater quality than yourselves. Reputation-wise, of course, they are a much bigger club. But look how much we've dominated this game. It's not a good feeling when it's your first game back on FM in a month to be losing 1-0 when they've had one shot on target. You've had 6. They've flicked it on. Oh, they've missed a good chance there. Keeper in no man land. But yeah, since their goal, they have come back into the game. Oh, come on, lads. Let's ask them to get their act together. We need to maybe mix up how we're playing here. Playing out from defence, higher tempo. Work the ball into box. Let's look to run at the defence. Maybe we can get past this. Then they've got Pontus Jansson. Looks like they have got quite a strong Swedish core here. From what I could tell, the players do look of good quality. We do maybe have a chance here. Babic with it. Back to Brian Moore. Sky out wide to De Gorse. Can he get it in? He does. Ah, oh, offside, is it? Van der Linden definitely wasn't. It was the goalkeeper blocked. Swan 1. Come on, let's kick on now. Let's get the result at home. And then we'll set up. Oh, McNeely steals it. He's through. McNeely! 2-1. What a turnaround. Come on. What a turnaround. 65-66. Are we going on a tear? Malmo crumbling to the pressure that we have been putting on them all game. Brian Were out to Alamandu. Beats his man. Cuts back. Beats him again. And he scores. Deflected OG. What a turnaround. Let's maybe look to get some fresh legs on, especially at left back. We do have a lot of yellow cards. Do have 5 subs. I'm not quite sure who actually are better choices at left back here. Probably very even. We're going to go with Quincy Bongarts. Let's also look to make some changes. We'll bring Babic into camp and drop McMahon in there. All these yellow cards are making me nervous, but we're going to stick with it. It's 3-1. Come on. 65, 66, 68. We turned it around just like that. We deserved it. We have definitely been worth the 3 goals here with 12 shots on target. Could we get another one? Brown whips it. Keeper collects. Are Malmo able to come away here from the goalkeeper? Gone long. Can we win it? Brian Moore wins it, but it goes only as far as Larson, who plays it down the line. They cross it to the edge. Oh, that's nice football from Malmo. Don't think he was offside by the looks of things. I am scared. We are going to make more changes and also go into cautious here. Let's just see. It was awarded. I'm scared of making changes at the back, but we're going to get fresh legs on at CB and right back here. We're going to drop onto cautious to try and defend this lead and maybe even time waste, lower the tempo, be more disciplined. Don't really have a good DM option unless we drop Mahon in there. And we'll bring the young Irish lad on. That's all 5 subs. Maybe we do need to look at one more midfielder. I think we actually have a freebie deal confirmed for a midfielder. Please hold out. Yes. What a result. A crazy 3-minute period there where we scored 3 goals. What a comeback. Any interesting fixtures elsewhere? Slavia Prague drew at home to Shelbourne. That is the team we play in the next round. Whoever wins that fixture. Looks like we are going to miss Skyam in the next game, which is really not ideal with our midfield options. He prefers him to Alphonso Davies, does he? Fair play. We are starting to get transfer offers for our young lads we brought in the first couple of seasons. They want us to change all of the squad status requirements for each player, but we can't really do that. And we have obviously a hell of a lot of players running out of contract. So we are going to have to spend some time here going through and offering every single one of these players a contract. Trying to obviously keep the cost down as much as possible. Minimum free release clause he wants in. We're going to remove that. Optional contract, yeah, we'll do 1 year. We can actually offer 3-year deals now, which is big for us. Oh, he wants £1 a week. And we've got some issues here. Going straight onto orange like that is not ideal. Okay, we're going to have to come back to him later on. Regular starter, really. He wants £1 a week. He is on 550. All wanted in release clauses. I haven't really thought about this situation till now. Let's see, can we? He wants 1.3k a week. This guy's not even a starting CB. This is a starting CB here. Let's see how much he's going to want. Can we lock in the 3 years and the extension? Remove this and see. Okay, I think this is reasonable. If we can get him on a 1k, 1.1k, 1.2k, 1.3k it is, mate. Okay, we're going to have to really take into consideration our wages here. We do have 9k in the budget, so we probably do have enough to offer all of these players what they're requesting, but a lot of them are requesting to be First team options. Okay, at least you got him on a 3-year deal. Important player. Look at the starter works. Let's see. Just these minimum fee release clause is going to be stressful. Don't need to get him on an extra year. See how much he wants. 1.5k. And he's gone straight onto orange as well. This guy's been at the club since the first season. And I do want to keep him, so we're going to give it to him, but it's maybe not wise, tripling his wages almost. But these core players that we know are going to be starting for us, he only wants 750. Does want a 450k release clause, which I guess we will have to accept. He's locked in 2 years. Add in. Actually, let's not bother because we're going to try to get him on a new deal at the end of the season. That is more of a reasonable deal at £800 a week. Only a 250 increase. Let's see if he'll take regular start, and he will. It's removing this minimum fee release clause. I guess we can leave in 10% increase because realistically it's a £90 increase. Okay, that is good. Doesn't want us to offer these. Oh, I see so many players. Skyrim, we definitely want to regular starter. 950. See how much he wants. 1.2. Can we get 1? 1.1 is fine. 3-year deal. Not too many more players here to actually offer. Only down to here. So that's 6 or 7 more. This guy definitely not, because he is an older player. Doesn't want us to offer this ladder contract, but going to. Fringe player. Fortunately, we cannot. Would take that deal. Boom. Happy days. Only a £300 a week increase for him. Babic has been our talisman, especially the first season. So let's get him in. Ten assists, 2k, 950, 3-year deal. Take that. This striker isn't really my preferred backup. Not sure about him quite yet, so we're going to leave his contract. This guy's been getting injured a lot. So again, we're going to leave his for now. We're going to offer these final 2 players contracts here. He actually wants to be a breakthrough, so he should hopefully not want too much of an increase. Only £25. Can only offer him a 2-year deal, but that's fine. And Harrison Gutiak, squad player, hopefully we get 825 from 400. Let's try and just get that flat 800. 3-year deal. Happy days. Alright. Interested to see here now. Looks like maybe we've spent 7k of that budget there on contract renewals, which is fine as we have the money. Happy days. Let's get into it then. Our second round Champions League Champions Path qualification. Pisano contract has been extended. So we do have a backup goalkeeper here in Luke Campbell. Was it the best option that we have? Looks like it probably is, and he's not too far off our first choice. Let's get him in at £300 a week. And then let's release everyone else from trials. Let's make sure he's in the first team. And then we did have a few more players on trial we're looking at. This guy certainly doesn't look good enough. Neither does this guy. Now they've been in for a week or so. Starting to see sort of the level they're at. This guy's had a bid. Is it from us? It is. I think I just wanted to lock him in because he does look like a good player. Let's compare him to. Interesting. Maybe NBM, whatever his name is, Noah Brett Bulu, is better than we initially thought. We have been scouting a few youngsters around Ireland. Maybe we should offer these players out on loan, just to see if we can actually get some of their wages paid for. Would be nice, because it looks like at the moment, unfortunately, we're not going to be getting bids, and they are relatively high wages for us. But they certainly are players in this league that can run the show for teams. So hopefully people from other areas bid for them. Spam through that. Malmo away. Can we hold our own? It's yet to be seen. One thing we certainly still do need is a CDM, but I just cannot find a CDM for love nor money. Is there anyone on this list that's under 20? No. So you may as well Control A this list, get rid of it. Let's have a look for expired players that are playing in that DM position. Got Europe on at the moment. We moved some funds across from the transfer budget to be able to look at these players. And it's quite hard at this point to know if any of these players are good. So we're going to actually just go into defensive midfielder, defend, put this down to 8 across the board. No one has 8 in every one. 7. Andrew O'Neill. He's Northern Irish. Supposedly he's half a star. Is he from me? Don't know where he's from. Must have been released from someone's youth selection, probably mine. This is it's becoming an issue. Huh? Why do I keep going back to that? This midfielder who we've got in, I mean, he doesn't look terrible actually. Maybe we should. I mean, he does look terrible, but we need depth there, and we don't actually have a DM at the moment. Can this guy play DM? Shall we change him to be our DM? Currently we're using him as our third choice CB, but maybe have someone else who could play there. Might be our best option at this point, to be honest. Signed him from Leverkusen last season, playing relatively well, all at CB I imagine, maybe the odd DM game. Even on loan, those players are not wanted. We got some issues. So yeah, Linfield really want to sign him, but we are not letting him go. I think we're going to have to cancel the striker deal. Don't think we need any more depth up top as things stand. We've got youth players in and around the squad as well. But yeah, I don't think these players are really good enough to intrigue us into offering them deals. Who's this guy? Silla. He's got 12 under 20 caps and 9 goals in that time. It's quite a good return. Never scored a senior goal for Toulouse or a goal for the reserves. Or he did, I think it looked like he actually played one game. We are getting a lot of new contracts signed, which is good news. Just goalkeeper, we need to remember. Goalkeeper, we need to discuss a new deal with. Although there was a goalkeeper that went to like Lazio at the start, earlier in this window, I remember, from a month ago. We're going to be going with Brown for the captain and Babbage as the vice captain. Quite like that partnership on the captaincy. Everyone's signing new deals. This guy looks very good. Pity we don't play wingers. So I would love to offer for this guy. But he's, of course, over the age bracket we can sign players from. Right, let's see. Are we able... Just move it from shortlist. Are we able to get through the next round? It has put camera into DM here naturally, which is probably our best option, as we have, of course, have Skyrim suspended, which is a big miss. I think playing Babbage and Cam and McMahon in CM may be the better option here. Midfield is looking slightly weak as well, to be honest. Maybe do with another player there, especially with that DM issue. But I think other than that, we're going to be an unchanged 11 here, other than that one swap due to suspension. Come on, Larne. Let's get into it. We're going to qualify, hopefully. I think if we won this round, we may be guaranteed Europa League. Not sure on that. I did look through the rules before the stream started today, but I've forgotten. McMahon here out to De Gorse. Brings it down the line. Early whip to McNeely. Drops. It's blocked. I thought we were going to get an early lead there, which, to be honest, might not be the best. But McNeely whips it. Sano. Big save. Big save. Looks like we are dominating early here. Of course, Malmo last time only needed one chance to score, but they're matching us on formation with the diamond narrow. Maybe that is working to our favour. Certainly the quality of player they have is miles ahead of the quality we have here at Larne, but we have potential. Sometimes it's enough to carry it. They have had their first chance now. Luckily they didn't score it today. We're into half time. 0-0 with pure domination. Unfortunately, haven't turned that into goals. Can we continue to hold them back? Both fullbacks booked here. Scared to change anything though, when the result is still in our favour. Coming up to the 70th minute, 3 of the back 4 now booked, and we are looking tired. Can we nick a goal and maybe McMahon switches the play to Alamandu, finds Van der Linden. They play a little 1-2, so we have some space now. Ref, Babbage, Babbage, yes! We've taken the lead. As I say, we're going to look to make some defensive changes just to get fresh legs in here. We're going to bring Boniface in today. And we'll also bring in the Sahid Olajunu. He actually looks like a physical monster, this lad. Other than that, I don't think we're going to make any changes. Defensive changes, I know, not ideal, but we don't have much choice. But we could be about to beat Malmo in the Champions third round or fourth round qualifier. I can't remember now. Boniface, Janssen nicks it for them. They come forward, Malmo. Back to Striker. Gagliolio. Back to Striker. We're pressing them. They are looking to break that press back with the goalkeeper. Now go long, son. Go long. Win it. Win it. They've won the flick on, but we should collect the ball here. Now Brown. Oh, he's gone long though. Pisano wins it to McMahon. Babic through for Pisano. Pisano. Oh, it's a great save. That looks like, touch wood, still 5 minutes to play, but should hopefully be getting the best of Malmo over 2 legs here. Let's make some last minute subs to waste some time. Bring on the young Irish lad through the youth academy here. Purely stayed here because he's homegrown at club. And we'll also get Noah Brett on. There is a highlight here in the injury time, 93rd minute. Looks like they've pushed forward and maybe left some space in behind. McNeely blazes one over. But boom! That was a second qualifying round, second leg, but we have come away with the win in both fixtures. 3-2 at home, 1-0 away, and Slavia Prague is the team we will be playing. It's between Slavia Prague or Shelbourne. But Babic there, quality finish. It looks like the young CB there who came on made his debut in a Champions League qualification round. So we go into the Champions Path third qualifying round. Let's have a quick look at the rules here. So, right, we need to, if we lose this, we go down to the Europa League playoff. And in the Europa League playoff, so we are guaranteed Europa League, some European football this year now. If we lose the playoff, we go down to the Conference League. Hopefully, we're able to qualify for Europa League, or of course, maybe even the Champions League. But that is a tough ask against the big club in Slavia Prague. Not quite sure if Slavia Prague would be tougher than Malmo, to be honest. They're both probably of similar level. So we go straight into that game, and we do actually have a league game in between as our league season kicks off. Interesting times. We are going to be televised for this qualification game. Don't know in regards to the other teams. We should have had a fair few teams last season qualify in the end. 4 teams, let's have a quick look. Okay, they won their first Conference League, but they lost their second one 2-0 at home, so they are probably out. Glentoran lost 2-0 away. What team is that? That's a Serbian team. They have a lot of good youth come through this team. And Cliftonville lost to Derry City. Disappointing. Disappointing to say the least. As if we qualified. I can't believe that. I did not expect to be beating Malmo, especially away from home. Looks like we do have a loan approach here for one of the older lads still on the club. Optional future fee of 40k. That would be nice, because he's out of contract at the end of the year, I think. He is. Ah, he rejected it. What? He just said he wanted to go. Don't you just love this game? I'm not allowed to replace anyone here, and we can only get people who are from Ireland. Oh, yeah, annoyingly. Oh, we actually do have this midfielder. I haven't seen him. It's probably because, yeah, we're just playing Champions League qualification games at the moment. So that's why we're not seeing it in and around the squad selection. But yeah, we do actually have more depth than we initially thought with Binder, Tim Binder. Could this man be our DM? 6'6". 6'6", you say? His position isn't ideal. His passing is good, tackling is good, but that positioning is interesting. Does it matter? As I'd say, it probably does matter. Do we risk it though? Got the lemon tea back in. If you've been watching streams I was doing just about a month ago now, we were loving on the lemon tea and the Japanese black tea. Not my favourite, to be fair, black tea. Fleetwood in with a big offer for our striker on a loan. He does have an hour release clause in his deal of 375. Oh, a big increase to the money we're going to receive in the league's television deal, which is nice to see. Let's actually have a look here. There's I know they were here last year. I know they were here last year. But some interesting fixtures here. Linfield seeming to not have the 100-goal striker start. Don't know if the stream just dropped out there. Yeah, sorry, I don't know if the stream just dropped out or what happened there. But yeah, I just want to see. Linfield played the 100-goal. He just doesn't like playing for Linfield. He played a 6.1. Did he played a 6.1 after scoring 60 and 55 for us in the last few seasons across all competitions? That is pretty poor from the old Andy Ryan, who of course was a legend for us. But we move. We move. We're getting loan offers here for the young lads. Of course, we need them because they're the only players we have. We are going to see the draw for if we get past Slavia Prague, which of course would be tough. But let's see. Shakhtar would have been a tough draw. We actually are in the seeded teams draw, which is nice. Okay, here we go. None of these teams look overly friendly to us. It would be Tel Aviv or Minsk. I think we actually may have beat Tel Aviv in the first season. I'm guessing we're not going to see the draw for the Europa League playoff until we've played this round, potentially. Looks like we've got an offer here for a youngster. We're going to accept that. Okay, we can't make. We actually can make one new replacement. Kind of want Tim in. Means we need to get rid of someone though. Actually, we probably want this lad over Tim. Even though Tim is the DM, but we're playing that other lad in DM, so let's get this CM in. Who can we get rid of? Who is this guy who's getting registered? He's a DM. 1 star. Let's have a look at this guy. He's not terrible, is he? He's got 3 acceleration. We can't unregister him though because he's a homegrown nation player. I guess we're gonna. Can we do that? No. I don't think we can register another midfielder. Let's undo changes and just confirm again. Unfortunately, we do want those players in, but we've got serious issues with homegrown nation, of course. Not many good players coming through in Northern Ireland. That was one thing I actually wanted to do. Was go to the Northern Irish under 18s and see here if any of these actually have any ability. Same with the under 19s. Because there is some 16-year-olds here. Under 20s. Just going to scout everyone in the Irish setup. Northern Irish, I should say. Because there's some players here that maybe be of interest. Although, right, they have to be under 19. 19 or under, so let's cancel that assignment. Oh. Right, we need to cancel that assignment. Could I just do the whole of this one as well? So anyone from here to here. Cancel those ones. Alright, yeah, need to remember that. If not, that would have been a whole big waste of the scout budget. Everyone in the under 19s is fine, and same with the under 18s, of course. Let's get into this game against Slavia Prague. 3rd round qualification for the Champions League. Let's put Skyrim in, but I think we're actually going to do this change again. Put Kamara in at DM and actually start training him here to be playing in a DM position. The only thing that really lets him down is technique here, but other than that, I'm quite happy with him playing there. And then we do have another option, potentially sign, and I don't think this guy is training well, but I'm not sure. And this guy, I don't think it improves us enough to warrant shelling out any money for him. Right, we do still have scouting budget. We're on the 5th, so this month is going to be the last month for scouting Europe. We need to set up more under 19 scouting probably across the whole of Europe. But a few players are now getting wanted for transfer, which is a little bit scary, especially Pisano. He is our main man. Maybe we should just give him a new deal straight up. Because we only extended his contract for a year. Maybe signing him on for an additional one would be wise. We can offer 3-year deals now. Starting on cautious here today, even at home. See how we get on. Looks like possession-wise they're dominating. We have had the first chance. Not really recognising any of their players. They've nicked it away. Brown heads clear. Van der Linden inside to Kamara. Or Camera. Sky him out wide now. Ref, Van der Linden. Yes! We get the opening goal with combination of the first two season players, Sky and Van der Linden, both from Ajax, I believe. Both from Feyenoord. Both from Feyenoord. Combination between them is showing. Maybe a bit lucky there. But off to a great start in this Champions League run. We are guaranteed European football at this point. I think if we win this round, we're guaranteed Europa League football, which would be massive for us, giving us an extra, I reckon, 5-6 mil just initially. And then, of course, if we can win a few games in the league phase, that would be massive for us. It would be our first involvement in the league phase. First season we went out in the group stage. The second season we didn't qualify. So first involvement in the new league phase format. Now going to make some changes here. Coming into the 80th minute. Pretty standard changes for us so far this season. We'll save one sub in behind, but we're going to stay on this cautious seeming to frustrate Slavia Prague. Hopefully we can carry this out till full time. Boom. Another great result. 1-0 win. Can we get through into the Champions League with a full youth to gold setup? We are now seeing a few more games being played in the league. We do have now a league game between this, which may cause us some issues. We're going to fully rotate for this. And we do have our key centre-back suspended for the second game, meaning Kamara may have to drop in there. There's a striker at TNS going 6k. Actually quite interesting that. Just popped up. 6'1", got pace. I don't hate it. Why is he vice captain there? Not got the best goal scoring record, it isn't. That'd be my first paid for transfer. That is something that we need to really start looking at, but it is quite hard to consider really when you're just not quite sure what you're doing. We are yet to loan any players as well. I think maybe first season we did, but this guy for 80 to 800k. Maybe let's just have a quick look on the transfer market for DM instead of only purely looking at freebies. DM that is 19 or under. There's no one. So there is some players of value here. This lad at Dortmund is wanted by a few German clubs. 5'6" though. He's listed. Maybe that's what we should be doing, looking for listed players. I don't know. Let's do that. Transfer listed, 19 and under. No, it's just them. Harris Pinto's 16-year-olds. We could just approach to sign this lad. I think the issue is as soon as we bid, the other clubs are just going to bid and take these three lads away. We're just looking at Dortmund players, it is. First league game of the season here coming up. Right, we are the favourites still to win the league this season. 5-6. We do have a good core of our players in the Dream 11. What's that? It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of the 11 are our players. So clearly the freebies I've been signing are the quality, even if they're just coming out of the reserves or under 21s of the Premier League clubs or abroad. They are good enough. Yeah, let's look to rotate the team fully here today in the league. Could be risky. Gonna play Bunga. Actually gonna play the left back at CB with the other young left back. So yeah, we're making a lot of changes. We're gonna play Mahon at DM. Where are the midfielders? Like I say, we're willing to take the risks here. This young 17-year-old is also going to get a start. This is a big, big risk for us. We do not want to be dropping points in this game. But we also want to try and ensure that our first team players are available for the next round of qualifying. So hopefully the whole full rotation, other than goalkeeper, has got the quality. Hopefully we can see, we also need to get the match fitness in these lads. But we can see Binder and Dudziak shine in midfield. They will be our rotation options. Binder maybe being that DM option. Oh, oh. Early free kick. Binder there. Has he got good free kicks? 7. Right, what's going on? Oh, we're on cautious, I realise. Might be an issue. Breslin. Ah, he can't nick it. What he was going to get there. Benji McGee, I remember him. Cost clears. The centre back there is looking like a bit of a physical beast, which I think was the lad. Incredible physical stats. It is. Take your time, Costs. Settle in. Drive forward. He's driving. Dreadful ball though. Was picked out by Lowell. They've gone long. He flicks it on. And we're losing 1-0 if he was onside. Looks like he wasn't. Oof. Okay, we're going attacking now. Not messing about anymore. And of course we will bring on starters going into the second half. If required early. Pressing. Oh. Nearly gets a goal on his debut. Did come through the academy. I'm not too sure about this lad. Of course, doesn't show great potential. But you just never know. At this level especially. "60 minutes in, not seeing a goal, so we're going to get breasted off for Pisano. We're going to get Bavic on, and also going to get Skyam on for the DM. Also, we'll wait for that sub, but we will make that sub shortly. So we do have a bit more of the first team contingent on now at the 65-minute mark or so. Come on, let's create something. One shot on target so far. We're going to go very attacking. Straight into a highlight now. Binder. Back to Olagunju. To Gorse. Out wide to Koss. Playing 1-2s here. Fullback and CB partnership. Koss with the ball. Yes! Noah Libret Mabalou. We've got there. We've managed to nick it. Can we now drop back onto attack and make that left back change? We'll save one sub in case of injury. Highlight here for Lowell. Gone long. Skyham nicks it. Costs seeming to get on the ball a lot today. A lovely ball from De Gorse. Boniface just playing safe. Okay, comes back to Boniface. Whips it. They're able to clear, but only as far as Cost. Whips it back in. Babbage makes it 2. Secures us the 3 points you'd imagine. In our first home game of the season, it did require some changes. Clearly, the changes were positive and worked. And we come away with a comfortable 2-0 win. Woo! Get in! Cost getting 2 assists there from right back, backup right back. Certainly asking questions of our first choice, but our first choice has seen some serious improvements since he joined. Cut per second round. Let's draw all that. We've got odds. I think they're in the 3rd division. Be a good game to rotate, and we probably will here today. Just rest, even though this is a reserve team. Let's rest these one day. EEEEK. Come on, lad, just give me some time. I'm surprised we're only getting that message now. I don't really want to upset someone else by unregistering them to register him, even for this last round of qualifying. We are going to have some serious decisions to make when it comes to the selection. Once we actually get to a point of trying to select the full squad for whatever competition we're in. But let's see how we get on away today at Slavia Prague. Massive game for the club. Armenia Bielefeld now offered for this youngster. We just don't know if he's any good, so it's impossible for us to really offer. Maybe we should look at those German lads. Where are they? How do I... We should offer trials to them and see if Dortmund accept. If they accept the trials, then we could get free. Oh, they did. Get free bit of scouting on them to see. All the Irish lads not looking the best. A very good young lad at Club Brugge here, winger striker. Don't think he'd be interested in joining us. You never know. Not sure about that DM. He's got good potential. This lad actually brought me back some interesting scouting reports. Elijah Gift at Molina. If we were playing wingers, he certainly would be of interest at that price. Matthias Junker. think we can play him to Skyam. Other than physical and speed, Skyam is just a better player. So just continue looking down this list though. It does look like they've actually brought back some interesting players here. He's a left wing back only. Don't really fancy looking at him. Okay, let's quick pick our team here. I think we are going to make the usual changes if we have everyone available, which we don't. Let's play the big lad in CB. I'm going to make the usual changes anyway. Babic into Cam and Skyam in CM. We are happy with the goal start. We are going to play on cautious from the start here. Has this guy gone alright? He's got weak right foot like this lad. Reasonable. Yeah, swap them round. Certainly need to get some minutes into these lads. Of course, we are now into the league season. We will get some players in that reserve game tomorrow who do not feature today, especially. Get some matched upness into the whole squad. But I see big game for us here. Big game. Away at Slavia Prague, early highlight for him. Whipped in, we clear. Brown clears again. Sadly didn't come away with the ball. Presses the ball out wide. Of course here, you do get the cross in. Headed wide. We need more of that luck. More of that luck, please. Gives us a chance. Certainly getting dominated, but the goalkeeper playing well. We'll look at offering him a new contract after today. Again, hopefully he's cooled off now. Maybe not though. They are through and they've put it wide. Yes, more of that luck. Come on. That's all we want to see is them putting it wide all day long. And guaranteeing us Europa League football, I think. In at half time, 0-0. We've managed one measly shot. They try and play out from the back here. Into holes, into Ling. Skyam. Oh, he's not able to nick it, but McNeely has. Babic now. Babic loses out. They certainly are pressing hard as soon as they lose the ball. Zima. Free for holes. It's a great ball over the top. He's crossed it. Massive save. It's still early in this first half, though. Second half, sorry. They've hit the bar from the resulting corner. We are under the cosh right now, to say the least. But we have now only picked up our first yellow of the game. 13 fouls, 1 yellow. Thank you, ref, letting the game flow as much as possible. Not getting your cards out too early. Provod now. Back to Ostu. Stanek. Holes. Van Buren. De Gorse. Why'd I talk it up? He's been sent off. Why'd I talk up the cards? Had to, didn't I? Had to mention the cards, and now he gets sent off in the 67th minute. I think we're going to drop Babic into CM. We're going to swap Skyam here, and we're going to bring on Boniface because he's got a bit more pace. We're also going to change our wing backs on to defend. Gonna slow the tempo down, be more disciplined, and time waste frequently. This red card could cost us, unfortunately, here, but you know, we have to swing with the punches. But can we hold on? It'd be a serious performance. The keeper already saving our bacon a few times here. Into the 80th minute, corner for them. Whipped in, Provod headed clear. Are we able to stop the highlight though? Oh, they have a long range effort. Just wide. Looks like our right back's now picked up a yellow, so we're going to get him straight off. Cost did have a great game last time out. Okay. I was going to save one sub for a last minute change, but we are holding out as things stand. No. 89th minute highlight. Just go short, mate. Don't go long. He's time wasting. Ah, he's going long. Oh my god, he didn't go long, but he's passed it straight to him. He's through. Oh my god, he's after bigging up the goalkeeper. We have conceded in the 89th minute. I wouldn't be surprised to see us concede again before the game is out. Extra time here is going to be hard on the 10 men we have out here on the field. Well, let's highlight injury time. Last minute, we've gone long. Pistano, Boniface, inside to Van der Linden, Kamara. Could we create a chance? Van der Linden, Pistano. Ah! Oh, the ref's checked him offside. I don't think he was. Yes, we scored with 10 men, 96th minute. To take us through to the fourth round qualifying. Pisano. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 96th minute to get the draw and send us through. Incredible scenes away at Slavia Prague. We do now have a few players banned for the next round. But yeah, let's check. So we play Maccabi Tel Aviv or Dynamo Minsk. I don't know if they've played their first game yet. Let's have a look. Minsk managed to win the first leg 4-3 at home. I think we actually beat Tel Aviv in the very first season. Let's have a look. Oh no, it was Sheriff. Oh no, it was Maccabi Haifa. Similar name. Ooh. Oh, we didn't put the players available for that Resi's game. Where was that? Are we able to do that still? We are. So let's put all these lads. So let's check that rules as well. So yep, we have guaranteed ourselves the Europa League football. Sugma and Sugma. Chatting absolute gas. What a deserved result. Can't believe it. This is going to put some delay on our league season for sure. I don't know why we've got a full week off here to then play on a Tuesday in the Champions League. We're going to probably have some disgusting fixtures coming up. So, okay. Where did those German lads go to hit? It's the 5'6" lad which looks more interesting out of the loans from Dortmund, but yeah, I'm not sure about that. We would like to get Dudziak registered, but we just can't. We have to unregister someone and we can't. But yeah, we're going to be probably like 5 games behind. It says the manager of Maccabi Tel Aviv is Robbie Keane. Interesting appointment that. Is it actually Robbie Keane? It is the Robbie Keane. Looks like they won the cup last year. Interesting. Looks like they are heavy favourites. We've got the additional draw here. We've got Moyola Park. But all focus is on this Champions League round of fixtures. To say that we have a midweek league game. We do have a midweek league game. But after that, we will then go into the normal fixture round. Quite a lot of extra games for us here. We are going to be quite a few games behind the league. A little bit annoying. So your player's unregistered here, he's injured, but I think we'll just make all of these players available for this next match. 45 minutes. We played today. That game's tomorrow. We'll try and work out how that actually works out tomorrow in regards to fitness and availability for them. But yeah, no one in that Northern Ireland youth setup looking overly promising. Let's get Kamara in at DM, Babic in at Cam, and Skyam in at CM. Other than that, I think I'm happy with this squad. Let's get into it. We are on a great run of form at the moment. Potentially a scandalous run of form if we can get the result at home here. Looks like the domination early on is with us, but they have a corner here coming to the 12th minute. Whipped in, headed clear, but only as far as Cohen. Into Milson. Milton smashes it in. Oh, could he be offside? Anthony Taylor. Oh no, not Anthony Taylor. Anyone but Anthony Taylor, man. Anyone. We have a throw in here high up the pitch. Van der Linden into Boniface, whips it. McNeely should have got there, but it falls to Koss, smashes the bar, and they manage to get it clear. Milson now. Is he Brazilian? It's a Brazilian name, Milson. Whips it to the back post. Brian Worth. Some good defending there. Whipped in from Milson. Brian Worth again clearing. Physical monster, but Milson tearing up. This time was offside. Let's have a look. Is he Brazilian? I have no idea what nationality that is. Angolan. I don't think I've ever seen that badge before. It must be a new. Of course, it's not their flag. That must be their football badge. Bit on. Big save. Oh yeah, we need to offer the keeper a new deal. Milson whips it. Brown away. Centre-back partnership dominating the head in the box today. And again, Milson caught offside. I like it. Quickly out of the box. Catch him offside. They're going to come out this second half on attacking. We're going to tell the lads they need to get their act together. We're going to go attacking. Let's see if Pisano can get another late goal. We hope. In Pisano, we trust. Milson, he's through. Oh, hits the post and we clear. Kamara to Pistano is cleared, but only as far as Brown. Inside to Kamara, switches the play to Koss. Koss now drives. Not quite a first team squad today due to suspensions. Babic out wide to Boniface. Whips it in. Pistano can't get there first. And they break. Kiko Bondoso into Gabo. Very even game. Unfortunate here to be 1-0 down. Not that we've seen great highlights for ourselves. Koss unable to win it. On the edge here. Puts just wide. Maybe we need to look at making some changes. We'll wait for this highlight first. Koss with a lovely shoulder touchdown. Loses out though. Weak. They're looking for a pass forward. They're struggling to find one at the moment. They go long. Win it. We win it, but it's not a good header. But we win it again. Van der Linden now. Back to Brown. Back into Van der Linden. He turns. Finds Pisano over the top. He's through. He's blazed it wide. Absolutely blazed it wide. We need to make subs here. He's being slack on that. We're going to have to put Brian White out into right back in this game. He is frustrating at times. Strikers not gelling yet, but of course it's only their first few games together. Not sure about this Emilio Lawrence geezer, you know. Whipped in, headed clear, but bit on, back in, great block, and they smash over. I think the camera's frozen. The camera's frozen on the stream. We need to try fix the camera. I've only just realised. I think it's been a little while as well. Alright, let's 1 minute, let's try fix this. I think it's just gonna say go thing at first. See if we can fix it easily. This took me. Okay, I think you might have fixed it. Yeah. That's the quickest I've ever fixed that, to say the least. So, disappointing result there. That is a gate receipt record, though, by 100k we've broken it there. Our record attendance was 10,677. We are not playing these games at our home ground, it's too small. Maybe with the money we get from this season, qualification for Europa League, it looks like more likely now. We will ask to build a new stadium, but I'm just a little bit worried. If I ask them to build a new stadium, it won't be the size we need for Champions League or Europa League or any European competition. All these scouts reports coming back from the Northern Irish youth setups, not looking great. Again, we're unable to change anything here. Sadly. I suppose if we register him, actually, can we then register someone else? Oh, we can't because there's only one. Maybe should have thought of that at an earlier date. But we've now got HW Welders away. I don't think we're going to overly rotate in this one. It's at this point where you look at him in the background, puts in the background. Big lad. He's getting the brewskis in, I think, for the lads. Forgot about it. Oh, he's frozen some water in the saucepan. Top layer's frozen. That'll be nice and cold. Here in Malaysia, we've got to boil all the water. So we use it in a saucepan to cool it down before putting it into bottles. He's left it a little bit long this one time. Huh? He's struggling to get through it. Even with a knife. What a donut. Right, let's get Boniface in for a start here. We'll rest Pisano, get Noah in. This cam situation is also doing my head in a little bit, you know, like maybe we should play it like this, yeah. We're rotating a bit here today. Again, you know, these players could be first choice options ultimately. But I think we are happy with this selection now. Maybe we should give the... Oh, is he tired, is he? No, he's tired. Yeah, I like the look of this young lad. He's certainly a backup for if Lewis Brown gets snapped up by someone on a release clause. Actually, before we go into this game, see, now we sort of know the level of contracts we can give out. See if we can get him on 1.1k with that locked at 400 and a 3-year deal. He wants 1.4. I will give you 1.2. 3-year. Alright, 1.3 is. Let's just double check here squad wise. Would that be our then highest earner 1.3 now? No, we do have 1.8, 1.5, 1.3, so in and around the first team players, so we're not too upset with that. Maybe we should look at Pisano as well. We need to come off cautious. I'm going to let this first half play out. I'm just going to pop to the loo. We'll swap to attacking first. Oh, early highlight. We'll see this. Parkhouse with a long throw, Delap style, whipped it. As he launched that, comes back out to Parkhouse. Comes out to Nixon. Big catch. He's caught it. He's a cat. Boniface goes straight into another highlight. Into McMahon. Brian Miller. Kamara out wide to Alamandu. Through to Dudziak into McNeely. Through for Babbage. Poor. Right, BRB. Ooh, that is not an ideal first half, eh? Let's get Pisano on. He scores a goal and he gets injured. We are being dominated, to be fair, so it's not overly surprising. But let's see if we can at least come back to get a point here. It would be big for us. There is leeway in this league to drop some points. Obviously, we've been focusing on our Champions League qualification so far, but this would be a hard defeat to take, but there's time. Dudziak in. Oh, it just can't fall for us today, can it? Kamara. Play it somewhere. Back to Brown. Back to Brian Were. Into Alamandu. Brown now. Boniface over the top for Pisano. Sweated it to McNeely. It's 3-2. A goal just before and just after half time. Giving us hope going into the second half. Can come back and get at least a point, if not all three. Boniface into Babic. Dudziak, Pisano, out wide to Boniface. Can he find a ball? He does to Pisano. Heads it over. Should have scored. Should have scored, giving Boniface his second assist of the game. And I'll highlight, we're going to get Boniface off, even though he's had a great game, purely because he's on a yellow. We cannot afford to go down to 10 men here. The shooting's been interesting. Going to make our second substitute. Bring on De Gorse at left back. Corner here for us. McNeely whips it. Kamara hits the post. Come on. We can't get done by the 4-4-2 formation, surely. Still some time. They've gone long with one at Pisano. Into McNeely. Out wide to De Gorse. Into Pisano. Was he on? He was on. Pisano. 3-3. We're hoping Pisano is going to be our talisman. Oh. Can we get another one? They've nicked it. They've cleared it to no one. They're clearly wanting the point. Just play it short. Okay. Alamando over the top for McNeely. He's got the pace. McNeely. Great start to his league career for us. Oh, there's another highlight. 88th minute. Alamando inside to Kamara, who finds McNeely. McMahon now. Whips it. Dudziak gets his first goal for the club. Let's do some final substitutions here late on. I'm not going to be doing that then. Let's Sky him in at DM. Bring Lawrence on. Bring Van der Linden in. Actually, we'll put Lawrence in up top. Never in doubt. Big comeback to win 5-3 away from home. Solid comeback that. As you can see, our main opposition, the top three with us, I believe, or top four with us, have dropped points in the first 3 games, so could go top with our game in hand. McNeely showing why we're paying him highest wages at the club there. That is a good partnership development with Pisano. We've got deadline day coming up. Let's look to rest the lads. More holiday through to this next game. Righty. So I just have to blow my nose there. Get that tissue in the bottle. Okay, there is a good youth player here at Leicester. Is he on a freebie? Do we have to pay compensation? Not interested currently. I think we should fully scout him at least. Oh. Thought we did get one macro. Mistakes were made. Chef Hood is getting the lunch in. Oh, there's a good young lad. I suppose no player wants to move until they're at least 18, so maybe let's just add him to shortlist indefinitely. Let's see if we're able to maybe interest him further down the line. This lad at Oxford doesn't look quite as good. But maybe we should just add to shortlist, because we do want to try and get some Northern Irish players in if possible. But obviously the development in this country isn't as good as others, and we maybe will do need to actually look at our facilities quickly. See where we are now. Facilities, so good youth recruitment, excellent academy coaching, good youth facility, good training facility. So everything is sort of in place. Maybe if we can improve our youth recruitment further. What's going on? Improve youth recruitment. Just see what they have to say to that. Did we play a cup game then, did we? No. There's just 3 blooming cups. Okay, let's get through and see how our Europa League or Champions League qualification is going to look. So again, we're going to make our standard changes. Kamara in there, Babic into Cam, and Sky in there at CM. Alamandu, De Gorst, Pisano, and McNeely. Be happy to get Dudziak in and out of this squad. We're actually going to come out on attacking. Got nothing to lose, have we? So let's get it and actually go for it a little bit. Let's kick off. Early highlight here. Brian Wirt into Kamara, Sky and loses out. Kiko Bondoso comes out of it, but McNeely, poor pass, hospital pass that. De Gorse heads clear, Van der Linden. Right, we have managed to stabilise on possession. Can we actually break away with it at all though? Brown, Van der Linden, through for Bassano. Was he onside? Not too sure if he was. It's close. He is offside. That is sad. Looks like they've picked up a knock at the back. Are they going to make a substitution? Qualifying for the Champions League could actually potentially be, I don't know, relatively bad. I don't know. Obviously, the money difference in regards to qualification would be better, but we probably have very little chance of winning a game. And we are now 1-0 down anyway, so maybe those hopes are now truly dashed. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Right, a minute, we've got some lunch in. Big chance missed there, McNeely. The lettuce is like frozen almost. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, it's weird. It's like really cold and bit crunchy. Like, I don't know. It should be crunchy, obviously. Maybe we are in this game still. Pisano. Milson. 2-1. We couldn't even get into half time. Sadly, bottled it there. I've had some good chances though. We are all over him here. We do still need 2 goals though, which, yeah, we could have had this game. McNeely into Skyham, loses out. We are playing with fire at the back here though. Van der Linden finds Pisano, who scores. Ah, nah, I think that was on. He's going to check, but I'm pretty confident that was onside. Let's make some late changes there. Don't really have striker options, so we're just going to make these 4 changes. Not that we really want to play overtime, but extra time, sorry. Whipped in. Boniface heads. The goalkeeper here today for them has probably qualified. It's a one last chance. 96th minute. McMahon sweats it. Lawrence scored. We're going to extra time. I don't know. Normally we do not have our full squad available. If not, we probably would have more midfield changes to make, but at the moment I'm not too sure if we really have anyone we want to bring on. Skyham into Lawrence. Koss. And he scored. We're winning in injury time here. Or, no, we're winning in extra time here, sorry. 4-3. 4-2 away from home at Maccabi Tel Aviv. We've now gone down to 10 men though. Change onto cautious. We probably actually do want to change our wing backs onto defend here. Not that would probably be a bit silly. Not too sure if a penalty shootout would be good for us. I mean, they're always sort of 50-50 on FM anyway. Let's see if we're able to hold on to the lead. Brown, goalkeeper here, just clear it. He's gone long. Pisano should win it. Doesn't challenge for it though. He does now have the ball. Lawrence through for Skyham. Shoots. Just wide from Skyham. We make it to the second half of extra time in the lead. Let's get this started. Sorry. 5 minutes left to play. Are we qualifying for the Champions League? And we have. What a result for the club. We've come back away from home to beat Maccabi Tel Aviv in extra time, qualified for the Champions League. Don't really care about these. Praise Pisana's performance. He's carried us through there. And we've received 12 million, 12.69 million qualifying for the Champions League. Our fixtures are not quite. Oh yeah, we have had them announced. At home to Valencia, away to Fenerbahce, away at PAOK, away at Juve, and then a run-in at the end at home with some tough games. Who's our home game, fourth part? Valencia is our home game, fourth part. Oh. Then after that round of first 4 games, we've then got Liverpool at home, Sociedad at home, Bayern away, and Benfica at home. Some very, very tough games, but 12.69 million in the pot already. Crazy fixtures there. We were lucky to beat Vikingur in the very first round, but then managed an absolute masterclass to qualify, including 90 plus 6 goal from Pisano to take us past Slavia Prague. Wow. That is quite incredible. And the board have rejected to improve our youth facilities. We're going to tell them that we're the boss around here. Okay, we've told them it's close to our heart and they've agreed now to improve it. That's what I thought. I'll just put 12 mil in the kitty. Let's make some more requests. Increase junior coaching budget. Why not? It's already excellent, but we want more facilities, improve training facilities. We can't do any more. Right, we've got a league game in a couple days. We've got a lot of players suspended now after that game. But we're into the Champions League for the first time, I believe, in the club's history. Wow. Did not expect that. I thought we were going to be. I was hoping for Europa League, in all honesty. But I would have even taken Conference League. But that is quite the achievement that in our 3rd season with full youth to gold set up. Our ultimate long-term goal is to win the Champions League, or first choice, win a European competition. We may not be able to replicate this achievement next season. Maybe I should ask some of the staff amounts as well, maybe increase the amount of scouts we have. But yeah, we did get that consortium takeover. So with that 12 mil coming into the budget, plus the consortium, we're hoping to see the club get seriously back. Both by myself and Yoda. Should be. Should be. Right, now we are able to play the full squad again. Wants to put McMahon in, let's also put Ditsiak in. Maybe let's actually get Binder in the game in DM and start training him there. Because he's 6'6". Could be a really good DM. Defensive midfielder on defense. Just need to get his positioning improved. Defensive positioning. Yeah, I like that a lot. Dynamics looking good. Let's have a look at the hierarchies. There's no team leaders yet. To balance the squad, highly influential players. We're gonna obviously we had to remove a lot of the old players at the start of the season, so I think that will sort itself out shortly. So we've still got wages. So have a quick look through the players that they've scouted for us. There's a lot of young lads here. Murray Benjamin, this guy looks like, just compare him to McNeely. See if he's as good. He's a similar player, and he's just not quite as good mentally. Really, other than that, he's a very, very similar player. 6k could be a good option for us. Ideally, we want to be signing 18-year-olds, but the odd 19-year-old doesn't cause us too much of an issue. Any player that's old needs to be removed from this list. Because I keep looking at players and thinking, oh, he looks good, and then realise I can't sign him. Yeah, this was the goalkeeper we almost got. He went to Napoli. Ah, he did so good. Striker isn't overly a position that we're too concerned about right now. Like this guy, Australian, Benjamin Beckett, is he better than Tim Binder? Maybe? But he is a year older. Oh, he's not the same age. Cool. Very similar birthday as well. 10 days apart. But was there any other changes we wanted to make? Quincy on the bench, maybe. Of course, maybe should be our backup CB option. Let's try and get the young CB to play as well instead. Maybe not. Maybe we need to really make a decision between Boniface and Bongarts, who is better. I mean, Bongarts looks better defensively, doesn't he? Just speed and physicality wise, he's not good. Maybe we should give him the nod today and see if he can find a bit of form. Sky was tired. I mean, yeah, we do have an actual centre back on the bench, so let's bring Boniface over him. Giving Binder a start, but other than that, pretty strong start at 11 here. Lawrence and Cam. Do we believe in Lawrence? I mean, he looks okay in Cam, doesn't he? Make sure he's training. He is. And then I'm just gonna wash my plate up while this first half plays out. I can watch from the sink. How ideal. Did we score from a corner? I reckon we may have. Let's have a look. Mongarats in to the young beast, Sahid Olagunju. Yeah, what an absolute physical monster. He's pacey. Really like him a lot. The lads aren't happy with me saying no complacency, but this is why. Place, whips it, keeper. Nice, good collection that. Was scared once he started whipping that into the back post like that so aggressively. Binder into Dudziak Lawrence now. Out wide to Bongarets. Beats his man. Oh, tries to wipe him, but he can't. And McNeely heads wide. Poor finish that in the end. On another lemon tea here. Knowles, Cole through to Fife, but the big lad wins it. McNeely falls to Lawrence. Oh, smashes the bar from about 20 yards or so. Only 1-0 here, not exactly comfortable for us. Ryan Wood, Alamandu into McNeely. Bongarat's getting forward again here down the left. Whips it in. McNeely, oh, his heading ability is in question. He has got 10 heading, to be fair. Not bad. Loose pass from McNeely, but Brian will sweep up. McMahon out to Alamandu. Can he find the ball? He finds the byline. McNeely wins a penalty. I don't. Oh, Pisano looks like he's on the penalties. I don't know if we need to look at that, but here we go. Pisano slots at home. I think he may be the best anyway, but we should double check that. And I think we will keep him on it because he is our talisman, as I was stating earlier. We want him to be here for a good few years and score a majority of the goals. Let's get the young lad on for McNeely. Maybe we should look at dropping Hugh Harris. Or is he the actual one we want to be playing? Maybe he is. Hugh Harris is the younger of the two. If he had good determination, I would be excited by this guy. But we're still going to give him the odd opportunity here. Keeper. Could we make it free here on the edge of the 90th minute? Hopefully we're not going to concede late on here. We want to keep our clean sheets intact. And yeah, the picture for Harrison McMahon is funny. Out wide, Dudziak one more out to Koss. Koss whips it. Pisano heads wide. Should have scored a few more this game, I think we can say quite confidently. Some late substitutions. Another last second highlight. Koss into Binder. Binder gets his first goal. And I think his first league start. Maybe his debut, I'm not sure, because he might have got some minutes in one of the previous league games. Oh, that is a long list of players. Yeah, let's be optimistic. Optimistic. Right, we'll just keep telling the board we believe this is an issue they should accept, and it seems like you can't say no to me because I am qualifying us for Champions League. They've increased that junior coaching budget. Hopefully, we're going to find some real talent this year once that comes through. Of course, some way off that yet still. Transfer deadline day. Maybe we should just have another quick look at players that are not DMs, but across the board. 19 transfer listed and interested in coming to us. Don't need a right back. Maybe this DM for 70k. Defensive midfielder on defend. He's only 5'6". That's what's killing me. Their birthdays are really soon there as well. Oh no, someone else. Oh no, yeah, it's 19 days between their birthdays. I think this guy at 6'6" can develop to be a good DM. We just need his defending stats to improve. Let's face it, that is this weak point. But let's have a look here. There's an Ivorian goalkeeper wanted by some big clubs. We know that players that come through at Leverkusen are, tend to be quite good. The last thing we really need is a centre back, but let's offer this guy a trial. All the German players that come through are going to be good enough at this level and available for very cheap off Dortmund here. It seems like they want to sell the whole under 20s or under 19s. Oh, we've got a follow on Twitch. Saul2x. What you saying, bro? How are we? Are you from Malaysia? Let me know in the chat. We are qualifying for the Champions League this year, bro. We can't believe it. Don't know if you expected that. I don't know how long you've been here. Hello, mate. I'll be streaming a lot over the next month, potentially 2 months. I am going to be traveling to Thailand. You're not from Malaysia. Where are you from, bro? Obviously, with the time zones, it's always a bit awkward. Never know where people are. Right, this is our league. Right, we don't want to. It's trying to register all these old lads that aren't part of the real squad. You're from Qatar. I suppose that sort of makes sense with the name. Awesome, bro. Maximum squad size of 20, so we probably just want to register 15. Babic is now the only player that doesn't have the under 21 free registration. Nah, this is just a solo save that I have now. It's a full youth to gold save, so every player I've signed at the age of 19 or under. This is the 3rd season, and now we are fully using a squad this youth to gold. Every single player has been signed from the age of 19 or under, and we've qualified for the Champions League this year. Let's change this filter. Let's do. Yeah, have a look at these fixtures. Struggled against Viking, managed to beat Malmo, managed to get 96 winner, down to 10 men against Slavia Prague, and then somehow dominated Tel Aviv, scored 2 late goals there, and yeah, we're taking it to extra time and won, even going down to 10 men in extra time. So we've made the Champions League. Not easy fixtures, to say the least. But yeah, 12 mil in the kitty for a club like Larne is, yeah, massive. The league is relatively easy. I mean, we did go 3-0 down in this last league game, but then we come back to win 5-3. So the youth to gold setup is doing us wonders. We've got a cup game here. But yeah, purely signing frees so far. Freebies 19 and under. Larne are in the Northern Irish League. So I believe, yeah, this may be the first time in their history they've qualified for the Champions League, and we've done it in our first season, fully youth to gold. Massive. Couldn't believe it, actually. I was going to be quite happy qualifying for Europa League. Yeah, we managed it, and 12 mil in the kitty. That's big money for this small club. Absolutely massive money for us. What time is it? Oh, I'm like traveling around, mate. So I was streaming about a month ago. I done a whole month of streaming. When I was in Malaysia last time, basically I done a whole month of this save. So I done 2 seasons. And a different save actually. I was doing a forest save. But now I'm back in Malaysia, and then I'm going to Thailand in about 6 weeks time. My parents are coming to Thailand, so sort of hanging around in Asia, waiting for them to come to Thailand. So yeah, while we're waiting for them, we're going to try and win the Champions League with Larne, which, you know, might take quite a few seasons or maybe not even be possible, really. I'm a Forest fan. Big game tomorrow night, away at Bournemouth. Is it tomorrow night? Is it Friday today? It is Friday. So, yeah, massive game away at Bournemouth tomorrow. I'll be staying up for that. I think it's an 11 o'clock kickoff here. It's quite painful when the kickoffs are like 4 here. 4 a.m. is a little bit savage, you know, the later kickoffs. Oh, I've got serious registration issues here. Can I do this? No. Maybe we need to. I really want Didziak in, and I would quite like Binder in as well. A lot of these people aren't going to be happy if I unregister them. We aren't even registering a backup keeper though. We can unregister the keeper because he's under 21. It says we're registering 0 keepers. Alright, bro. See you in a bit. So I think we can register this side for free. Yeah. This side doesn't need to be registered. It's just like this guy. Okay. Right, 0 keepers registered. But that works because he's under 21 and been here so long. Yeah, maybe we should now. 575k compensation. Crazy. What is this list? So still looking at transfer players 19 or under that are interested. Do not need a right back. Do not overly need a centre back. Why are these guys listed? 0. They must be rubbish. Right, let's get through to this cup game. We'll rotate as much as possible here. Maybe even give the new second choice keeper a start. Not sure about that. I'd rather play De Gorse in with the other CB. Also continue to play Binder. Where is Binder? Is he in the team? There he is. Binder at DM. Where is Dudziak? McNeil, Breslin. Let's give Hugh Harris at 16 a start in the cup here. Let's try and get the strongest bench we can. Pisano missing out on the squad today. Interesting. Yeah, we've qualified for the Champions League. We're asking the board to increase everything we can because we've got £12 million influx from that qualification. What a run of games. Absolute class. But yeah, we do have a cup game here against a lower league opposition. We have fully rotated. Of course, we've got 3 Chelsea youngsters and quite a few Arsenal. Arsenal Spurs all around the squad. Oh, big save from Breen. Yeah, also this lad is like from Leon. So yeah, we've got players. Mainly we've been looking for players with good physicals, which certainly seems to be helping us out a fair bit. This guy is just a beast. Look at that, 6'6". Just needing to improve on his positioning and marking. Job's a good one. He will be a 6'6" DM on a face, beats his man, wins a penalty for the lads. Come on. Dudziak steps up. Ah, sees it saved. Sad to say. McNeely whips it. Headed clear with a diving header. I like it. Their keeper's having an absolute stormer. Hopefully not for the whole game. Do not like losing to 4-4-2. McNeely into Lawrence. Lawrence out wide to Boniface. Can he deliver? Finds a nice ball inside, but Mahon Lawrence. He had space there. Should have done better. Another corner for us. Cleared, but only as far. Cut the highlight off early there, I'd say. Scannell. Thought that was in. Thought the keeper had left it. This is the keeper's debut for us in the cup here. Luke Campbell from Chelsea. 4 Chelsea rejects in the squad today. Binder into Lawrence, into McMahon, who scores. There's one of them. Not too sure where Lawrence was from, actually. I think he's from a Prem club. Maybe. Man City, I think, if I remember correctly. Breen out. Harris cannot win it. Harris looking a bit weak, but of course only 16 years of age. Cross clears into Dudziak. McMahon now through to Harris. Harris loses out. He's looking weak. Weak as. But yeah, this squad, is still all very young, and I'm going to struggle to sell players. It's going to be my real issue with this save. I don't want to sell people. Boniface, first goal for the club. Looking like he could maybe become the first choice left back here. Wouldn't need to see much development out of him. A couple on his technicals, a couple on his mental. Physical's already there pace-wise. Getting the assists here quite on the often occurrence. Go on, make it. Hugh Harris struggling at 16 to get into the game. But yeah, cannot be impatient with him. Have to be as patient as possible. 16. Oh. McNeely, he's through. Yeah, McNeely looking like another serious weapon for us. I was debating not signing him initially because I just thought that his technical wasn't good enough, but I'm proven wrong. Having that 14 finishing is enough. Of course, this is a cup game against a lower league team. Very hard. Near enough fully rotated here. Hunter. Poor keeping that from Campbell on his debut. But we're not too stressed about it. It's all about getting minutes into the legs of all the lads who have been missing a majority of the fixtures in the Champions League due to my restrictions on squad selection. I think from next season we will be all right with a lot more players getting homegrown at club. There he is, Drew Harris, the 16-year-old with his first goal for the club. Oh, this guy could be good, you know. Just the determination of 4. It's just sad to see that that's so low. Oh, they've nicked one back again. Fair play. 4-2 going in at half time. Dominant performance from us. Maybe keeper letting us down, letting him score twice, but we don't matter. We don't worry too much about that. Boniface getting a goal and an assist. Lawrence with 3 assists as well. This guy, again, a lot of stats just on the cusp of being good, so he's not our starting cam, but he's certainly not far off our starting cam. It's always good to have players of this level in and around the squad, especially when you've got 8 additional Champions League fixtures. If we could pick up 1 win, then we'll be buzzing. Maybe if we could like not concede like 4 goals in a game, might be buzzing. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see after our first game at home to Valencia, I think it is. We'll sort of know. That was our flipping 4th pick seed as well. I assume I'm 4th pick seed, and that's the standard of 4th pick seed that we have to go up against. Valencia. I know Valencia in real life having an absolute mare, I believe. But on here, of course, still got some good talent. Boniface whips it to McNeely. It's another Boniface-McNeely combination there. It wasn't actually last time, but yeah. He set up Harris last time. Play it to the left, McNeely. Play it to the left. Oh, he shoots. Oh, to be fair, he's on the hat-trick. Can't blame him. McNeely into Binder. 6'6" powerhouse. Koss into Dudziak. Into Boniface now, who shoots. Oh, thought that was going to drop in. We've not done any subs. We're just enjoying the win too much. To be fair, this is a rotated side, so the only lad who really want to take off here is McNeely. Even for the last couple minutes. Koss into Dudziak. McMahon. Just wide. Great result in the end. 5-2 away. Rotated side. Good to see. McNeely getting a couple goals, also some new faces getting their first goals for Larne. Lawrence also putting in a very good performance in at Cam. That's the goalkeeper's senior debut, maybe not the best senior debut ever, but he was on the winning side at least. And this is a cup here that we've always struggled with, the Scottish Cup that we're involved in. Somehow, we've always struggled in this. St Johnston away is not an easy fixture. But yeah, let's actually we do. Did we get some more players in on trial? Interesting. I don't need him. That's the DM though. This guy he's 5'6". Alright, we're getting rid of him. We don't want him. He's too short. I'd rather play the 6'6" lad that can't defend. Let's just have a look now. 19-year-olds or lower are interested in coming. We should have a few scouted now. the Silla guy from Guinea. Both these strikers. They're like almost the same player. Not sure we need it. This is the real issue. When you compare him to Omari Benjamin, who I could pick up for 6k, just looks like Benjamin is probably all round better player compared to the other lad. Is that the same guy? So those players are so similar. 6-1. Omari Benjamin is a real interest. But let's have a look down this list. Just have a look and see if there's anyone that stands out to us. Maybe we should just chuck in a stat here of determination of at least 10 and just see how much that shortens the list. That is only 10 potentially as well. This guy's Irish. Maybe we just go with his squad. This lad looks interesting. Don't know how he hasn't been scouted. He's not an Irish, but he's not. Let's not be making any squad. Could you imagine? Centre back out, centre back and captain out actually for 4 weeks. Looks like we do missing a couple of players on international duty here as well for these cup games. Whoa. Should we keep the rotated side in? I reckon so. Maybe just do a few little changes there. Alamandu in. Drop McNeely for pressing. And Babbage in there. Hit Pisano on the bench. And Ryan Wood. So we could actually give this left back a start. And also let's give Mandelinden a start. Yeah, starting some weak strikers here. Maybe we should actually give Pisano the nod here on the advanced forward role. And the goalkeeper, because this Scottish Cup we always struggle with. Not sure playing this 11 exactly is going to sort our problems out. Maybe is Kamara Rightford is. Not happy with that. Quite a few stronger players, just giving us a bit of a better chance here of getting a result in a cup that we've always struggled in. Like, oh. Freeman, he has it out wide. It gets the cross into Smith, who hits it onto the post but gets the rebound. 1-0 after 27 seconds. See, we just do not like coming to Scotland. I don't know what it's about. It's not a long trip for us. I'm not quite sure where St Johnstone is in regards to Scotland, but Fitiak, dreadful ball. They do cut it out, but we have their short passes blocked off almost. They do find a clearance, but we cut it out. Alamandu now driving down the line, gets the cross in, but it's cleared. Fitiak now has it down the line again to Alamandu. Fitiak whips it. It's not a great header, let's face it. Poor header, sadly. Means that we're still yet to have a shot on target. Murray here, free for Rudin. Offside. Is that playing Man City highlights that you haven't got the screen on? Oh, you're watching on your laptop. Oh. I'd give a pen away. We're going out with a stupid Scottish Cup. I wish I could pull out of this stupid Scottish Cup. Look how many fans are here. There's about 7 fans here. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think we maybe won one round of this cup. They are playing 5 at the back. Maybe that's what's killing us. Not sure. Bit of an odd one this. I don't know why we always struggle so much. Like we can beat Malmo, we can beat Maccabi Tel Aviv or whoever, but we can't beat Flippin, whoever these are, St Johnstone. We're like allergic to this cup. I mean, we did rotate a little bit, but not really much to the point where it affects the level of our first team. Just more that we've got favoured first team players that have been here longer, so we prefer using them more. Binder. We've got a pen though. Still early doors. Come on, Pisano. To be fair, if you were gonna miss one, I was gonna say now would probably be my preferred time. But he gets his 7th for the season. We're hoping to see 50 goals across all comps from him this year. Because of course we do have 3 cup competitions, plus Europe, plus a league which splits after January. Corner here for St Johnstone. Hits the bar. Oh, they love scoring a rebound, don't they? It's 3-1. We are dreadful in this Scottish Cup. Any chance of saving something, keeper? So we can't score a rebound. I thought we were going to score that, to be honest. But they block it with their little 5 at the back formation. We're going to tell them they're playing terribly. I don't even know. Do I have McNeely? I do have McNeely on the bench. Let's see if the dynamic duo up top can pull something out the bag for us. Bongaretz whips it near post clearance, and they come away with it with Montgomery. Can we win it? He's going to cut back. Ah, Gore snicks it. Lovely. McNeely into Fasano. Van der Linden over the top for Dudziak. And we've won another penalty. Ooh. Pisano with another penalty. Can he score back-to-back in this game? No. No is the answer. McNeely whips it in, and Montgomery again. The defence. We seem to have a serious issue here on the defensive corners, where if they head clear, then they're free. There was a covering defender, but still not happy with that. Bongarat into Babic. Babic curls one, greedy from there. Wasn't a million miles away, but could be looking for some assistance there. We're actually going to get Costs. We didn't bring Costs. Didn't bring Costs, but let's get Lawrence in. He had a good game last time. And we're just going to do that for now. Newman clears. Brian Wirt wins it. McNeely into Dudziak, who finds Lawrence. Doesn't find him. It runs through to the keeper. Gorst wins it. Big header. Bongaritz at left back now, driving down the line. Into Van der Linden, Dudziak, Alamandu. Can he get an assist? Happy, we're going to take him off. Comes back to Binder, now Dudziak. They're just blocking everything. That would have been an easy open goal if there weren't a defender in the way. McNeely, Brian Wood can't win it. They block it off the line again. It's blocked. Funny that, it's blocked again. Is that the real Matt Smith at St. Johnston? It could be the real Matt Smith. Big lad. It's not the real Matt Smith. Another corner for us here. And we've got another penalty. Fourth penalty of the game. Third for us. Pisano is on it again. No, it's not. It's Dudziak. Woo! Does Dudziak have better penalty? No. Maybe Pisano didn't want to take it. This time we are going to actually make a change at the back. Bring on Kamara at CB. Dudziak just scored, but we're going to bring... there's only 3 subs in this competition. That's a little bit concerning. I wish I realised that sooner. We have absolutely dominated this game. They've had 4 shots on target, including a penalty. We've had 6. I hope this doesn't go to extra time if we do manage to score. Because I do not want injuries. Van der Linden wins it back. Gorst has it at the back. Comes out wide to Bongaritz. Up the Bong. Bong cuts inside, finds McNeely. Looks for a first time ball. There was better options on there. Freeman though, we're pressing high. They've gone long. We're going to win it. Kamara. Van der Linden inside to Lawrence. He's going to shoot. Inside of the post and out for a goal kick. That's just our luck in this Scottish Cup, man. Dudziak. Back to Brian Wood. Pisano. Big save from the St. Johnston keeper. Now into injury time. McNeely to whip in the corner. Near post. Can't win it. Pisano though. Into Binder. It's another great save. Wow. Bongaritz to whip it in. In swinger to the near post. Can't win it. They clear. Could that be it for highlights? Wow, that is a true testament of how the Scottish Cup goes for us every season. Absolutely destroyed them, almost a 5 XG, and I lost. Is what it is. We don't care overly about any Scottish competitions, especially that crappy cup. But let's rest the first team. One day, though, we will prove those Scottish teams who the real club is. But right now, we've got bigger things to focus on, like Champions League. I don't know. Did any Scottish teams make it? Celtic made it. Oh, St. Gallen, Switzerland made it. Assuming they would have qualified with me. Celtic made it. Who else? Our affiliate club, Newcastle. I wonder if they have any good under 18 players. Matt Whistles must be good because they put him on 6k a week. Also, I don't know. Affiliate clubs is stupid, really. It doesn't really work, does it? Like, you think they'd be offering players to me to use. Like, this guy looks pretty good. Matija Popovic, 4 mil from Napoli. But I wouldn't actually want to use a lone player just because I'd rather use. Oh, he looks good. I'd rather use my own players to, develop and make them worth more money. But it's still frustrating at times when you've got a big affiliate club and they don't do anything for you. I should actually have a look at that link and see if they give me all the money for free friendlies. Right, we should look at asking the club about a new stadium, I think. But let's just have a look into our current stadium. So it's 3,200, 2,000 seated. Expansion capacity is 5.5 thousand. I believe that is not big enough. Anyway, rules. Minimum stadium capacity is 8,000. Do you think if we ask them to build a new stadium, they're actually going to build one that's 8,000 seater? That's my real concern. At the moment, we're getting 2,000 fans at home and only 9 away fans in the league. So away, there's more away fans than home fans at the last league game. So it seems like we're getting 2,000. Maybe we're not allowed to use the seated area. I'm seriously concerned that if we build a new stadium, it's not going to be any bigger, and we're not going to be able to expand it to the size of stadium that we require. I don't know what to do on that one. I really don't know. A tough one to know that. This is another cup game. 3 cup games back to back to back. I need to have a look at staff. We've got the best staff. Maybe we should ask for another coach. Let's ask her to increase the amount of coaches we need, because at the moment we've got 1, 2, 1 real coach. How's our set piece user? 8. We should have a look. See if we can improve the set piece coach. Anything better than 8? 12? So there would be people at the 12 range. Discipline, tactical knowledge, maybe this guy. Is he Scottish? 12 set pieces. Doesn't like the diamond though. Don't know if we'll find anyone that does like the diamond. So I don't see. Could he take 925 for a 3-year deal? Sorry, lad. That's all we can afford. 925. I think he looks quite good, the best out of the bunch. Yeah, best out of the bunch. How good is the one we actually have though? Set piece coach. Yeah, not great. He is Northern Irish is the only thing, but they all speak English anyway. Get Binder on the bench. Get Van der Linden on the bench. Get him off the bench. Get him on the bench. That's what I meant to say. Get him a rest in this rubbish cup. Let's get through this cup game ASAP style. Kick off. Right, just gonna look at something quickly. Good collection there. Oh my days. Comfortable so far. So I didn't actually see that, so let's have a quick look at that goal. And the Mandu whips it. That's what we like to see more of. Deep cross like that. What's going on? 2-0. Who scored the second one? Binder into Lawrence. Binder again. Comfortable on the ball, so maybe DM is his spot. Skyam back across Pisano. 9th goal of the season. Starting to rack the tally up, which we like to see. Skyam getting that second goal. Never in doubt this cup game, was it? Ooh. Skyam into Lawrence, out wide to Babic. Alamandu inside, with space. Poor shot. Are we able to pick up the loose ball? We are. Camera out wide to Alamandu again. He's finding space down this right hand side. Doesn't whip it this time, but oh, that should be at least a 12-month sentence. 1 year going down there for McNeil. That is criminal. Absolutely disgusting. Wow. Absolute murder, murder, murder. Change the fucking record. Yeah, that was disgusting. I'm glad to see that he's not picked up an injury after that one. Because, yeah, that was absolutely disgusting. Binder out wide to Sky and finds the space, gets his second of the game. Binder getting his assist, hoping to see some development out of him. 6'6" monster. We want him to play DM. He is playing DM today. Pisano out wide here, coming deep to collect it. Finds the switch. We've got space now. They're down to 10. Ah, should have been the 5th goal there. We are destroying them now. They're down to 10 men. Having flashbacks from that 2-footed forever sliding tackle. That happened to me. I broke my leg. It's horrible to see. Alamandu into Kamara. Camera or Kamara? Never sure. Camera. I'm guessing camera, just not K. That's offside. Cody Breslin, one of the youth players that come through. Not the best one out of the two that come through up top. But the other lad, Hugh Harris, is tired today, so we're going to give him the start. Alamandu trying to once again breach that right back, left back position for them. We do win a corner from the resultant cross. Lawrence now to whip it in to that near post. Pisano can't win it. Back out to Lawrence we go. There's a lot of space out here for us now. Can we create anything though? We should have at least a couple more goals this half. Alamandu, 3rd goal of the season for him. The right back, starting a good tally of goals here. Duffin, oh, they've hit the post. Djokovic has retired from the Australian Open. Did you hear that, bud? Did you see that? Bud? Djokovic is injured. Djokovic. Good. Who is he going to play? Oh, in the match. Didn't say I didn't see the full headline. I just saw it come up saying he's retired due to injury, but I assume that meant not in match. Do we need to make any changes here? Maybe we'll swap the left back out just because he's booked. Get Boniface on. Maybe we'll try and rest Pistano a bit, give him a little bit longer out there. Alamandu, again, finding space. It's all he does. Space finder. Babic. Pisano puts it over. Not looking to Patstad. Pisano. Well, he's looking to Patstad his misses today, even after scoring a brace. Corner from Binder. Whips it. Whoa, big lad. Olagunju. Second of the. Offside. Look at this. We had 40 shots. Almost. They do have 10 men. They're playing 4-4-2 with no one on the left. Maybe that's why we're having so much joy down the right hand side today. We are going to bring Koss on there. Not too sure we need to make any other changes. Let's get Pastano off. Try and reduce the chances of him getting injured. But yeah, the full youth squad looking good. Can't believe it. Did not expect to qualify for the Champions League or be winning games comfortably, although one league game was a tad bit of a struggle. But we'll tell the players it's never in doubt. Sky Certainly getting in about goals this year so far. Sadly, we have been using them at DM earlier on, but clearly we're being shown it was a mistake. We'll do our final couple of subs here late on. Get some fresh legs on. Drop Dudziak in at cam. Babic nicks it. Breaks away. We've got serious overload. Sky him. Hacked down. Hope he's alright. They clear. Oh no. He's fine. Happy days. 6-0. Boom! That is only a little cup game, so not anything too important. But yeah, good win. We now have a tough home game against one of the other tip teams. That was a hat-trick for Sky in the end. No wonder they wanted to hack him down at the end there. They were mad. Very mad. Let's rest up to continue through. Do we have transfer window closing? That's our biggest result. 6-0. Our best before was in the cup, maybe. Don't have anyone in the Champions League top player odds, unsurprisingly. We'll draw all in the cup. We've got Crusaders. Looks like maybe only one player, one team that could make it through, not from the top division in that cup. I think that's the League Cup? But there's a few cups in this division, it's annoying. Right, we do unfortunately have the Larne game televised. A bit more money in the kitty. Let's see. Don't really think there's much we want to do there. Training facilities is being improved as we speak. Youth recruitment has been completed. So if we just go and have a look now, we've got exceptional academy coaching, excellent youth recruitment, good youth facility, good training facility, which is improving. So yeah, we've basically done everything we can so far to improve the club. Some of these young Northern Irish lads at Liverpool and places like that may potentially at some point go on freeze. I just terminated that guy's contract. I don't know if that's now ruined our transfer for this other guy. I don't know. I used to have no issues doing this. Now I seem to always have issues. Club doesn't feel like, so now he's not going to want to join. I fucked this up last time. I don't know how. I need to offer the keys a mutual termination. I just sacked him. I don't know how much that cost me to do that. Now I'm going to look and hope that other geezer's still available. I guess we'll go with this guy. Yeah. Well, if he'll take the money. You ain't got any choice, mate. It's all I can offer you. So we're going with this guy then. At least he's Northern Irish. 1.5k, you're off your tits, mate. Right, we're going with this guy then. Oh, this is a bloody nightmare. Now we've got no set piece coach. Is what it is. McNeely, corner. The big lad heads up just over. They are playing a 5 at the back. Not very pretty, not very pretty. They've beat him, whipped it in. Brian Were. We break with Babbage. Pisano's picked up a knock. Ooh. Lawrence. Oh, what a goal from Lawrence. Do we take Pisano off? I guess we have no choice. I took a striker off the bench. Suppose I could have actually put Lawrence on up top. Too late now, though. Brian Were. There was a gap there for Alamandu. Big save for the away side there. Interesting is bringing this lad in at FCB. I quite like it. Got away one there. I was looking at the young lad's stats. Alamandu, drive and run. He loves to do this, but he does lose out on this occasion. Kamara into McNeely, Skyham. Take a touch, Babbage. Could have been an easy goal, that. Close for him there. Kamara. Lawrence, looking to break the lines, has to go home, but does receive it back again. Harris. Boom. Who Harris? The 16-year-old. Comes on for Pisano, gets a second goal of the season. Yeah, I think the first one counted. Alamandu is cleared, but only as far as Kamara. Camera. Babbage, Hugh Harris. Gets bullied off it inside the box, therefore that was just going to be his second goal of the game. Corner for us. Cleared. Gorse now with it. Comes inside to Olaganju. Brian Were with a nice clip inside to Babbage. Third goal of the season for Babbage. Serbian maestro. Is he Serbian? I think so. I'm gonna have to look. He is. He is now 22, Babbage. The oldest player at the club and will remain that for until he's sold. I think maybe it was our actual first sign, and he certainly was one of the first few. Skyham inside to Lawrence. Into McNeely. Hugh Harris. Was he onside? No. Unlucky for the 16-year-old. Maybe look to make some changes here. Let's get Cost on it right back. Had to make that early change, so next round of subs will be our final opportunity to do so. Corner. Camera has it cleared. Brown clears, but only So the Gorse who heads down the line. They found some space down the right hand side here. McKendry cuts inside, shoots straight down the barrel for the keep there. Great catch. Right, let's do our final subs here on the 80th minute mark. Get some fresh legs on at left back and at DM due to bookings mainly. Also get Landon in at CM. So he's not got a start recently. Let's get him a few minutes before hopefully a start potentially in the Champions League game coming up. Just put wide there by Carroll. But yeah, pure domination from us here today. Happy to see it. What a result. Easy win. Puts us 1 point off top with the game in hand. Won all 4 so far. Pisano out for 2 to 3 days. May unfortunately miss the Valencia game, which yeah, would actually be. Oh, and we're missing McNeely due to suspension. Oh my days. Yeah, we're gonna have. This is our 4th seed home game, and we're missing both our key strikers. Flipping gonna have to start Hugh Harris, 16-year-old, and his 17-year-old buddy, because our third choice striker's injured as well. Maybe we need. Maybe we should have signed another striker. Actually, we can play Lawrence up there. Might have to be our saving grace. But yeah, our first real Champions League game as Larne. What a run to qualify. Some late goals, some extra time drama, but we managed to get it over the line. What a club Larne is. Northern Irish champions for many years to come. And so they've increased the amount of coaches we can have. Do you reckon we can offer for this set piece coach again? Right, this time it should go through as long as we haven't hired another one. No. And we need a coach with better attacking general stats. I think fitness is okay for now, but let's look for a general coach. Add in and say attacking, defending. See if we can get one of them with like 8. Oh, there's plenty of them. Let's go higher. We're at 11-11. I don't know ultimately if any of these coaches will be able to afford. But let's just have a look through. This guy is a keeper, or no, just a player at Bradford. Could have been a keeper, I'm not sure. No, he was at Bradford City as a coach, that's why he's got that kit on. So, tactical, attacking. Oh no, that's not attacking, that's determination. I wish you could change. Oh yeah, you can here. Coaching attributes. Attacking, defending. So it looks like Pat Lyons is the man from Derby. How much does he want? He only wants £425 a week. Well, let's sign him up then. Maybe we should even look at replacing some of our other coaches. His fitness is dreadful. Maybe let's ask to add an additional. I can't do it there. It's going to ask to add a fitness coach, but I guess that's normally just a general coach. What is the physio's situation? 2 physios. Let's ask if we're allowed to increase it to another physio, even though we have the best physios in the league. There's no harm in having even better physios than what we already have. Right, we have now got increased amount of physios allowed. So let's have a look for a physio as well. It's quite easy to look for a physio. I think it's literally just physiotherapy. Let's just have a quick look how good our ones are as well. 15 and 6. Right, so we definitely want one of good. Let's see who we're able to get. Jack Hughes, 19 physiotherapy from Portsmouth. We won't take that amount of money, so let's go down to the next one. Ian Weston, who's at Forest Green. I reckon we can get him. Maybe we give him 3 year. Maybe we can't. We can't. Right, we're going down to 16. Catherine Chambers, lovely lady here. Yeah, the lady only wants 240. Oh, so she wants to be under 18's physio. Right, in for £300 a week. Happy days. Good physio. Yeah. Right, let's get into our first Champions League game at home to Valencia. Wants to put Lewis Brown in injured. I think we'll just put Gorse in there. Play Boniface out on the left. Do we play Lawrence up top and play Didziak in midfield with Skyam? Or do we just play Van der Linden? I think this is the play. Let's get it. Don't know, maybe we should go on to cautious. We are attacking to start off. Let's see how it goes in the first 5 minutes. We've had good possession. If we can win a game or two, even draws would be massive for the budget situation. Although, of course, we do have plenty of funds at the moment. Even just qualifying for this, I think that will sustain us for a few seasons. So yeah, our highest wage is 1.8k a week. Of course, the crowds coming in aren't exactly massive. We almost need the whole of Northern Ireland to become Larne fans to make it worth building a new stadium. I don't actually know where this is being played. But it's not gone too poorly so far. Possession-wise, we've been dominant, not created a huge amount, but better chance than them, basically. Our 1 chance was better than their 4 chances. There is now a highlight, though, on the 57th minute. Boniface into the Gorse, across to Kamara. Can't stop saying that, it's camera. Brian Moore, Lawrence out wide to Alamandu. Alamandu beats his man, he's into the box, Skyam. Ah! Skyam should have shot with his left, he would have scored. Alamandu is so involved in these games. We love him, we do. Brian were back to Kovacevic. De Gorse now covering for the injured Lewis Brown. Van der Linden, not a great ball there, and they break on us. Diego Lopez out wide to Vasquez. Comes inside. Great challenge, blocked. They still have it though. Inside. Ah, they've scored. Pepelu. Pepelu. Pepelu getting the first goal of the game, 60th minute mark. We tried our best there to scramble it away, but just kept on coming back. Looks like we may have a highlight though, further down the pitch. Alamandu whips it in. Babic, Van der Linden. Ah! First goal in the real Champions League for the club from Ramsey Van der Linden. Whoa! I mean, we kind of do want to take the point. I mean, it's a lot of money for us. Even getting a draw here could be a few million. I don't know. Gonna make a few changes here. I mean, don't want to get someone sent off as our main concern. I am also scared of getting Pisano injured further because he was not fully fit before this game, but being the key man that he is to us, don't really want to take him off. We'll take him off here at the end. Injury time, only left. It's been a pretty even game in the end. 1-1 draw against Valencia at home. I think we'll take the point. And yeah, puts our first point on the board in the Champions League. We get nearly 800k for that draw. Not bad at all. Almost, yeah, another million into the kitty. Putting our balance back up to nearly 14 million. I wonder, projection-wise, yeah, it shows us making a profit. That's how little our wages are with this setup, youth to gold setup. Of course, we do still have a couple older lads that need to leave as well in the reserves. Unfortunately, no good young players coming through, really. But now, big test. We play against Andy Ryan, the old talisman. Just going to see if we can drop down this lad's happiness request. He's happy to go down to an impact sub, which is handy. Wanted to show we'd be able to do that at any point recently. But I think we'll probably play a few more games here. Probably play our next 2 or 3 games, and then save up and come back tomorrow to continue our Champions League Moneyball save. Got far off Moneyball save, really. We've got Pat Lyons in, nice coach. Also got the set piece coach in. It's just the physio to confirm that is all of the improvements across the board complete. We have another lad at Middlesbrough here who has potential on the wing. Let's add him to the short list. See at least and know when his contract's going to come up. Ryan excited about the return for the reunion. He has scored for him now, 4 goals in 5 games. They are top, 3 points above us. We have 2 games in hand. The physio is also in. We now do have the best in everything across the league, which is good on the staff and transfer. We don't need to be too worried. Maybe actually just asking for an additional scout. Get us up to 4 scouts. Why not? Just gives us maybe a bit more coverage as well across the global map. Let's see though, I don't know. They may say no, but yeah, we've certainly got the money, so I wouldn't see why they would. Alamandu has picked up a knock. 4 to 5 weeks he's going to be out for. Big game away here at Linfield, and we will be missing first choice right back. We do have good cover there. I think both started CBs, or not quite back. What injury has he got? Pulled abdominal muscle. It was still going to give the young lad a nod over him. Let's get Boniface on the bench. Let's get Binder on the bench. Lawrence in at cam. Start strikers up top. I think we're happy with this. And then we've been on the bench. Massive game away at Linfield. Free kick here for Linfield, probably our main rival this year. They've hit the post. Only our main rival this year because we've given them Andy Ryan, who scored 115 goals for us over the last 2 seasons. But I had to have youth to goals set up on this 3rd season. That was the target I set myself, and I basically had to sell anyone I could because not many offers were coming in. Hopefully he has a bad game against us here today, but so far that he's not taken, although he's not actually had a shot on target, if he's missing on purpose. That's what we hope, at least. Don't shoot, pass it, McNeely. Unless you're going to score, actually. Oh, it's a big save from Johns, that. We haven't dropped a point yet in the league. We've only played 4 games in the league, though. Pistano, he's missed the header. Skyham picks up the loose ball, comes inside to Cost. Thought we were going to see him run down the line there. McNeely with the corner. Whipped in, Brian Wirt off the post. McNeely again to whip it in. Pistano, yes! 10th goal of the season already. We love to see it. Slip to make some changes. Any result here other than a loss is a very good one for us. Get Van der Linden on. Both strikers playing well. Let's keep them on. McNeely on corners. Don't know really why. He has got 7 crossing all round. Just a solid player, to be honest. Koss whips it. Van der Linden back out to Koss. Delivers. McNeely puts wide. Let's make some more last second subs here. Mainly midfield changes today. Also Brian. Whoa. Last few minutes. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us. That centre back change there. Not managed a shot on target today. So far. Should have been the key takeaway from that. They've gone long. Win it. Yes. Good to do lose it there though. Win it. East inside to McGee. But we nick it. Boniface now. Lawrence Pistano cleared, but only as far as Lawrence finds Dudziak out wide. Koss crosses. Van der Linden. It's on the 2nd attempt. Boom. This should send us top, I believe, with 2 games in hand, depending on other fixtures actually. But this will send us above Linfield at least. Yeah, above Linfield we go. 1 point off Glentoran with a game in hand. The number of scouts have been increased. That's 14 matches in a row in the League One. Let's have a quick look for a scout, and then we're gonna save up here today. But yeah, let's find a quick scout. Let's just double check that staff-wise we have everything we want. Yeah, and how is the head of youth development looking? 20, 11, 9. I don't think we're really going to get much better than that, but we may have a look next time out. But anyway, scout in. It's these two things, is it not? We've got 2 scouts here. This guy looks pretty good, but he is England only. This guy looks pretty good. He's Northern Ireland. And 15, 13, 16. 15, 13, 16. 16, 13, 15. I mean, they're very similar. Maybe we can only afford one, so let's have a look. Ooh, he only wants 500. He only wants 200. Alright, let's go for the 200 there, as he's Irish. Doesn't get us that England. Maybe we should actually look at our staff. Maybe we should sack one of these scouts. 7, 11, 11. 11, 9, 9. 14, 12, 10. This guy has England extensive, so I think we're good. Let's stick with what we've got here. Walk away from the English guy. We'll take the Irish scout. And yeah, we'll save up here today. We'll be back tomorrow. Probably at a similar time, maybe a little bit earlier. To play through this first half of season 3. Finish off this first half of the season. See if we can get much more money out of the Champions League. Maybe we can. Yeah, we'll save up there. Cheers, guys.